All right. I'm live. No advertising. Just decided to go live. Haven't been feeling the best over the last few days. Very congested. We'll see who joins. I'll be right back. Be right back. What's up, Smack Daddy? How you doing? How you doing? Hope everyone's doing well. It's been a few days. I don't think I'll be going live tomorrow. I have some errands and stuff that I got to do. Probably go live again on Wednesday. How's everyone doing? We got Tri City polls breaking tonight. We have a Monday Night Football game, Chiefs and Raiders. How was everyone's weekend? Yeah, I'm doing well. Doing well. Just been dealing with some seasonal allergies, congestion, all that good stuff. Um, Also, I've been dealing with what's up? What's up? What's up, Pat? Also, been dealing with Shopify, who decided to take my website down temporarily, which it may be permanent, even though I have all documentation that I need. Uh, so on Wednesday, I'll find out what's going on with it, and or maybe tomorrow, and I'll just switch to a different website, web hosting server. So it's a long story. I don't want to really divulge too much. Just I have everything that you would need to sell on Shopify. Um, I don't know if they grasp what a group break is, even though there's other people that group break off of, you know, Shopify and use Shopify for their group breaks. So, and I pointed out, I gave them examples. So we'll see. And it's one of those things where it's all email. You can't talk to anyone. So and it sucked because I literally I could have went and did breaks this week with RGL being out. Could have done a couple, but without a site, I really didn't want to operate that way. I think it's you know amateurish to have a oh, send me $85 for this group break spot, and I'll send you an invoice through PayPal. Is I don't know. It to me, it just I wouldn't want to buy a break that way. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, and like if you call Shopify, you can't talk directly to the team because it's a legal team. Yeah, it's all for legality reasons as to why you can't talk to them directly, but yet you can email them or they can email you, give examples of what they deem trademark and copyright. Then that's how it started. I uploaded all my documents, got everything going. So they're supposed to reevaluate my site and let me know. I know today is a holiday. So I'm hoping I hear back tomorrow, Wednesday. If not, if I don't hear anything by Wednesday, I'm just going to move on to a different platform. So I'll keep you guys posted with that. What's up, Diamond? So it's kind of frustrating, but we'll figure it out. Did you guys see If Sports Top 10? I got bumped from honorable mention because someone apparently pulled two downtowns from one value pack. What's going on, DP? So a Joe Burrow downtown and a Troy Polamalu. I don't know how that equates to the Jamar and Trey Lance I pulled in the same pack, but it is what it is. I have other moments. How's everyone else doing? No, no, I didn't make it. Smack Daddy, go back to like 10 days ago when I did my breaks. One of my packs of Clearly had a Jamar Chase downtown, followed by a Trey Lance Marvels in the same pack. We're talking probably about a $3,000 pack of cards that got bumped because someone pulled two downtowns out of a value pack. It's just crazy. I'm pretty good. Yeah. Kid, what's up? What's up? Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I really have to look and watch that whole video because obviously you only see the clips, but clearly that was a mistake or something else happened. I've never seen two downtowns pulled out of one pack. But I thought just based on value, some other people should have made it. There was other polls last week, not including mine, that probably should have made it. We got a Shy breaking tonight. Let's see what he's got. We got a whole case of optic basketball blasters, checkerboard hunting. We got 2-year football. Basically loaded up on 2022 products. Baseball is completely sold out. That's good to see. Yeah, it was definitely a mistake. So Shy will be breaking 8 o'clock. We have Monday Night Football as well tonight. Raiders and Chiefs. Who do we have for that game? I'm sure everyone's going to pick the Chiefs. Does anyone pick the Raiders? And by the way, I hope everyone got their cards besides a couple people. Adrian being one of them. I got your address. Your stuff will be going out tomorrow. What's going on, guys? We got any questions, answers, anything new, anything exciting? That's cool. Elijah Moore. A couple people in this chat, usual people, tell me Zach Wilson's a bust. He's 2-0 as a starter this year. So it's pretty hilarious when that happens. Make sure we hit the like button. Helps me out. I'll be away this weekend. Actually, I'll be away from Friday through probably I'll get back on Monday. I have stuff I got to move to my new place. I want to avoid trips back and forth, so this weekend was a good weekend to go. What's up, Chaz? Yeah, my bracket for MLB is already busted because I had the Mets winning the World Series, and Max Scherzer choked game 1, and yeah, that looked bad. And the Padres, who looked lifeless for most of the season, just treading above water, eliminated them. Yeah, everyone slept on the Jets. I tried not to pump them up too much because it sounds like a bias because I'm a Jets fan. But this is one of the few classes they've had where I'm like, man, these guys are legit players. Sauce Gardner, he's up there for defensive rookie of the year. Him and Hutchinson. But I mean, no one has gone for over 100 yards on Sauce, including the Cheetah, Jamar Chase, to name a couple off the top of my head. Our offensive line hasn't been great, but they haven't been terrible. We have a shot of we play the Packers on Sunday. If we're able to beat the Packers, our next 3 games are the Packers, the Broncos, and the Patriots. They're all winnable games. Brees Hall is very, very good. The combo with him and Michael Carter is a great combination. This week, it was a really balanced offense. They weren't trying to throw the ball too much, which was a good thing. You don't want Zach Wilson dropping back so many times, especially being a little nicked up. So, yeah, no, they looked good. It's unfortunate the Dolphins spent all the money on Tua and Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater, I don't even know what happened, exited the game very early on. They have a third-string quarterback in there. Now they're down to a third-string quarterback. In other news, Matt Rule got fired. Long overdue. The dude should have been fired in the offseason. Very bad hire. He's getting paid like, what, 40-plus million now to sit home and not coach the team. Baker Mayfield, it's been horrible. As expected. Baker, I knew he was going to be a bust the minute he was drafted. He had somewhat of a good sophomore year, and that was it. I think he actually underachieved in Cleveland. But, yeah, so we have baseball playoffs. Yankees and Guardians. The Guardians, very tough team. Guardians have pesky hitters. They take a lot of pitches. Jose Ramirez, very underrated superstar player. Their starting pitching is very good. Their bullpen, especially the back end, is phenomenal. I really wouldn't be surprised if the Yankees lose to the Guardians. You're watching a movie. What movie are you watching? Butt Fumble? Mariners will beat the Astros. I just want someone to beat the Astros. I can't stand that team. Mariners, what a comeback the other night. Ends up winning that game. They were down, 8 or 9 runs? Hey, Uncle Bill, can you do me a favor? You probably sent me it. But could you send me your address? I have your cards. I'll put my email in chat for you. Yeah, so butt fumbles. That was the topic of discussion last night. It's just an inside joke. Maka, is that your logo? It's really cool. Awesome. Yeah, Tim, you hit some nice Scotty Barnes cards for sure. Did you guys see what I hit out of a blaster, a Prism basketball? Do I have it near me? Cade Silver, like minty. I think it might 10. That was a pleasant surprise. My day's going good. For those that just joined, I haven't been breaking because Shopify temporarily took down my site. Could be permanent. I have all the documentation as to why I should be a seller on there, including all the necessary forms for my state. We'll see if by Wednesday there's no resolve. I'll just be moving to a different platform. Yeah, if that grades a 10, that card goes for between $600 and $900. I really have no intention of keeping that card if it grades that high. I would rather trade it to get something else. But yeah, so for those wondering why I haven't been breaking, I haven't done personals, it's because of this whole back and forth with Shopify. So yeah, and it's not just me. They've done it to a couple other people. I'm not going to say names, but it's obviously not people that you're breaking with this week. It's just frustrating, that process, considering you go through the whole thing of making the website, and at that point that's when they should check that everything is okay, not after you've already done all this transactions and business. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, what's going on here? The reactionary governing in everything is just ridiculous. If they do their due diligence in the beginning, we avoid these incidents. Games to games yesterday, Sami and Blez. Yes, I check out breaks on Blez. Sometimes they break stuff that our breakers don't break. What's up, Don? Butt fumble. So, but yeah, again, I haven't been breaking because our website's down due to a dispute with Shopify. I like the platform. I want to stay with that platform. But if we can't make some headway here. I'm gonna have to switch to something else. But they've been doing it with quite a few people. Same scenario. At least with me, I've been getting some emails back. Other people just don't get anything. That's pretty much it. I'll watch like Damon on Blez, um, Shy, RGL, Hitman. You have Schultze, who breaks every so often, and Firehand. Firehand cards are really good as well. You have Diamond, who opens as well, Diamond Princess. That's about it off the top of my head I could think of. Who do you guys watch? Besides the obvious people, do you guys watch anyone else? But I get it. Some breakers, their antics aren't the greatest, but the one thing I'll say with Blez is they ship out their cards, and a lot of them know what they're talking about. So, I mean, it is what it is. You watch probably the same. Yeah. Jabs. Yeah, I can't get into Jabs. He sounds like Bob Menery breaking cards. I just can't get into that style. Most of the same. Cool. Well, the good thing about tonight is that Shy's first break is sold out, so we're not gonna be sitting there waiting for something to fill. Hopefully, we can get like for $72 on a blaster case break. It's probably worth a shot. I was in the Mega Box case on what was that, Saturday night? It was Prism Mega Boxes are kind of rough. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know if I would personally buy another spot in one as a full case. There's just not a lot of return on investment. And I had a good decent team. I traded the Nuggets for the Kings, and I hit a few Davions, but still, you don't get any numbered cards, and there's no real case hits. Pac-Man annoys me way too much. Yeah, you know what it is though. When you've hit so many big cards like Pac-Man or Hitman at this point, you just become like immune to some of these hits. You're like, oh, this is like $100, $200 card. And it's like, oh, whatever. What's up, T-Dog? T-Dog, did you ever fix your issues that you had on Saturday? Do you have a plan, T-Dog? The other thing is we have a really nice Discord, RGL Discord. A lot of great members. I added a drop your hits thread or channel in the Discord now. So you can, when you're ripping personals for yourself or whatever, just join the Discord, post your personal rips. I like to see what people get, and it's a good space to talk about cards. If anyone can post a link to the Discord, it'd be awesome. It fixed itself. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people in the card community are switching between platforms. They're doing breaks on YouTube, and they do auctions on Whatnot, or pack openings on Whatnot. I just me personally, I'm not sure about Whatnot. I know T Dog's been on Whatnot. Adrian's been on Whatnot. I'm in the Discord. Still don't know what the hell I'm doing there or how the hell to work it. It's easy. I heard eBay's trying to kill. Yeah, but the problem is eBay fees are just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. You're ending up paying more for a card because someone's gonna go up on that card about 15-20% more, factor in those fees, the taxes, and everything else. I'd rather just sell it straight out to someone. Love-hate relationship with Whatnot. Yeah, you see, that's I don't know if I would want that. Yeah, the fees, like, I would rather spend, like, I don't know, $15, $10 to $15 a month, eBay Plus, and you get like no fees on your sales. That would be freaking ridiculous. How many people here would sell their stuff on eBay if you could pay 15, $20 a month and there's no fees because you're a member? Like, they would make their money back. How many people would just sign up for that membership? Even if you have to pay like a year in advance, 12-month membership, 240, $300. I only sell my cards for top dollar. What's up, Viet? Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Viet, how many Panini points did you get? You sent me a message. I don't want to be wrong. Did you get something like 43,000 Panini points? That was the rumor. Yeah. You're a smart man. Yeah, 43,000. What are you going to do with all those points? Have you spent them already? It's almost a bad time to get the points. So I feel like less and less items are going up on their site that are points eligible, other than like those autographs. Like, even those white sparkle packs that came out, you had to pay actual money for them. The other thing too is when I have a site backup, we'll do duck races, we'll do giveaways, we'll do all that stuff again. Because I have a plan with that involves the website and store credit and all that good stuff. So it's just going away temporarily. It's on a hiatus, so to speak. Yeah, he had a redemption that was expired by like a month. you mess around with any 90s, like 90s cards? I mean, I grew up on 90s cards, but a lot of it I sold. They hate, but they still buy my cards for top dollar. Yeah, I grew up on 90s cards and those sets. I remember them vividly. I have such nostalgia. That's why I love like the Topps Finest flashback baseball cards. Because Topps Finest baseball was really something that drew me into the hobby, especially the 1995 set, which is the current flashback design. Um, I'm looking forward to seeing next year's flashback. What did you guys collect if you were collecting in the 90s? I was definitely, I would say 70% of my collection was baseball. I had very few football, probably like 70% baseball, 20% football, 10% basketball. Nice, nice. Yeah, I have a stack of cards sitting next to me that's going to go for grading. A lot of Zach Wilson. Yeah, some of my favorite set is 96 and 97 Upper Deck SPX. I love those holograms. I love those designs. Unfortunately, if you were to try to get those now, those holograms are faded. '89 tops when Stadium Club started. I love those as well. Yeah, mine was definitely mid '90s cards. Flare, like the Flare Ultra, Flare Showcase, those sets. Obviously, the metal, which Upper Deck brings out now. So they bought Skybox, they bought the name. Some really cool sets. Some of the sets, I honestly are they're nicer than current sets. 73 homers, that was crazy. What if Judge goes back to back 62 home run seasons? It's weird. I mean, I hate to say this, but who's to say like he doesn't get the contract next, this offseason and just like regresses? I hope not, but we've seen it happen many, many times where these guys get a big contract and then their performance dips the first year of the contract, whether it's they put too much pressure on themselves or they just start believing their own hype. And it's not a guarantee Judge is going to be a Yankee. I know a lot of people have told me, oh, he's definitely going to be a Yankee. Until he actually signs the contract with the Yankees, I have a hard time believing it. The Steinbrenner kids, they run the Yankees like a small market, well, not a small market, like a mid market ball club, like the Mets were ran with the Wilpons. If he hits 60 again, his cards have already went up. I mean, I of course they'll go up more. He gets the contract and breaks 62, or they walk him way too much for him to hit 50. It's another good point. But maybe like next season, you have a healthier Stanton, Rizzo in the batting lineup. You have the Young Bucks, Cabrera, Peraza, Glaber. It's very hard to walk him if all those guys are healthy and hitting. Unfortunately, the second half this year, a lot of those guys were banged up, and they were able to walk him. Yeah, it just depends on what team, right, Tim? What's up, Franklin? Yeah, guys, hit the like button. Helps me out. Kind of just did this spur of the moment. Still not feeling the greatest, to be honest. Very congested. I just know I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming on Wednesday. Yeah, Franklin, how you feeling, man? How about Max Scherzer? I would have put all the money in the world that the Mets would have won that game one. And then he gives up 7 runs? What are the odds of that happening? That was unreal. And it wasn't like the Padres were lighting the world on fire offensively. I'm feeling all right. And then game 3, you have Showalter having Musgrove checked on the mound. It's just absurd. Like, it's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, he got roped. It makes you wonder, maybe they should have pitched DeGrom game 1. Maybe he was too amped to pitch game 1. And he also was dealing with an oblique injury. Phillies beat the Cardinals. No more Pujols. No more Wainwright. Is Yadier retired too? Because I keep hearing that Yadier is retiring at the end of the year, but I don't remember seeing anything where he actually said that he was retiring. Unless I just missed it. He did say it? He did say, okay. Yeah, I looked it up now. Why are James Wood cards going for so much? He's a top-rated prospect. He went from the Padres to the Nationals in the Soto trade. They have high hopes for him. They have high hopes. He's a top 100 prospect in baseball. I think he's the Nationals' #1 prospect at this point. All right, so all 3 of those guys, we saw the last of them. What a run. Obviously, Pujols was there for, this last year in the first half of his career. But two Hall of Famers and another solid starter in Wainwright. Will we ever see another player like Pujols? Will someone else hit 700 home runs? That's the question. Do we have another guy who will hit 700 home runs? I know people are tempted to say Trout, but do we think Trout's going to be healthy enough to do it? Is he going to play long enough to do it? Yeah, or 3,000 hits. I mean, no one's going to get 300 wins again as a pitcher. I think that's over with. Mike Trout has 350 homers. He would have to play till he's like 42 and produce the same. You're asking for a lot. What's up? Second. I should have been first. What's up, JML? What's up, Eric? What's up, Dearman? How you doing? I'm pretty good with trivia. Pretty good. Not the Hitman trivia, though. Just give me sports trivia like that. I usually do pretty well. Tim, you could have participated. You have a burner account. I know what your burner account is. What's up, Corey? How you doing? What's up, Miguel? But as far as like my plans for breaking, if all goes well, I would say the next week and a half to 2 weeks, I'll have another break or two up, and it'll be scheduled before one of these guys break. Yeah. Turn the bell on. Any more Marvel stuff? Probably not. What's up, Vic? Butt fumble. If anything, I'll do WWE stuff. But I really have to have a commitment to go out and buy it. It's the new impeccable WWE looks awesome. It's gonna be expensive though for a WWE product. I think it's like 500 or more a box. I think it's like 700 a box, and you only get like 7-8 cards. It's not as cheap as Select. But how's everyone doing? Vic blind trade. Yeah, butt fumble. The butt fumble. The legacy of the butt fumble. 3-2. 3-2 New York Jets. 4-2 after this weekend. Only undefeated team in the league in the NFL. The Philadelphia Eagles. Hats off to them. Performing just out of this world so far. Very solid all-around team. Offensive line, probably the best in the league. James C., how's it going, bud? What's up, Seth? So I'm doing terrible in all of like the community fantasy football leagues. But my one money league, like big money league, for me, I'm actually, I think after this week, I'd be power ranked the number one team in the league. And I don't know how or why, but that's going to happen. How did you do in RGL's pick'ems? Not great this week. Not great this week. I'll probably be sitting at like 7th or 8th place in the league. In that league. Long season. Yeah, it's a long season. But I had, in that league, my two quarterbacks, because you could play two quarterbacks. Literally, I had Trey Lance and Kyler. Trey Lance went down. Picked up Mac Jones. Mac Jones went down. Picked up Geno Smith. Geno Smith has been performing. It doesn't matter. Bet it doesn't matter if you eclipse me. If you don't finish first, you're last. Ricky Bobby said that, and it's true. Occasionally watch Firehand. I think James C might be a little behind. Hello, Diamond. Benji, did you see that we didn't make top 10 on If Sports? I was a little surprised considering what we got in the DM. But there'll be another time. We'll hit something else. Yeah, it's no big deal. I only bring it up because you and Trevor submitted it, so. Wow. Corey D, I pulled. So I opened in my break. I had a bunch of optic. It was a downtown chase, so I had optic megas, optics hangers, and then I did 2 hobby boxes of of clearly Donruss. Last box, I think it was like the second or third pack. I saw a downtown, and then behind it was a Marvels. And the downtown was a Jamar Chase, and the Marvels was a Trey Lance. So same pack, back-to-back cards, boom. Yeah, it could have been the case. There's videos of it. I think Benji still has the clip. He can post the clip if you guys want. Benji, find the clip. You can post the clip before I sign off. I also hit during that break night. I hit a Cade redemption out of Obsidian for James Kreiner in chat. I hit a 1-of-1 Stephon Diggs in the same clearly box as the case hits. Yeah, so there was some nice hits. We'll have others. There'll be other break nights. I plan on doing a lot more, at least 2 or 3 breaks a week. As long as you guys are able to help out and support, and I'm sure we will. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, we have a nice community here. Very supportive of one another. We try to help. Also, I have other content. I do a wrestling podcast show and a baseball show. The baseball show's been running about 3 or 4 months. We discuss just every topic about baseball you can think of. All right, James C. Good luck. You guys won't need it, I don't think, unless the Raiders wake up this week. Yeah, so that's the link to the clip of me hitting those case hits in the pack. If anyone wants to go check that out, go check it out. I was shocked. I thought it was pretty cool. So did chat. Yeah, this channel I do everything. I don't want to make 4 different channels for content. All the content is on one channel. Eventually, I'll Matt, your Braves have to win another World Series. If you don't win the World Series, then it doesn't matter. So you can talk everything about the Mets that you want. You know, the Braves could lay a stinker against the Phillies, and I know that you don't want to hear it if that happens. Definitely watch the. But other ways, how you doing? Who dipped? I didn't dip. Have you been watching the stream? No. I said it busted my bracket. I had the Mets winning the World Series. And by every measure, they probably should have won. But you have to play the games. Scherzer laid an egg. Probably should have been second in the rotation. I can guarantee you the Yankees aren't winning the World Series either, Matt. You're not offending me. Again, I think the Guardians actually have a better shot of beating the Yankees than people think. The Guardians might be a better team than the Yankees. They've certainly been hotter down the stretch. What's up, Tony? The Dodgers have a good offense. I'm not sure if their starting pitching will hold up. Arias really hasn't pitched in the postseason all that much. Yeah, Defensive Player of the Year, Nick Bosa, also hurt. I remember when people were saying Nick Bosa, Defensive Player of the Year, over Micah Parsons. It'll either be the Braves. I don't know. Honestly, it'll just be one of those years where the Astros win the World Series at this point. Just to F with everyone. You never count Kershaw out. He's 12-13 in the postseason, and the only postseason he did well in was 2020 with limited fans. I don't trust that guy in a big spot whatsoever in the postseason. Regular season, yeah. Great pitcher. One of the all-time greats. Yeah, the Bosa brothers, I'll be honest with you, they're probably on some sort of roids. They're getting hurt way too much. I get what you're saying, Tim, but based on track record, I don't trust Kershaw in the postseason. Twelve and 13, 4.5 ERA. 2020, he did magnificent in the season that shouldn't have happened. 60-game season where the Dodgers finally won a World Series. Limited crowd. COVID year. I really don't count it. And I wouldn't count it if the Yankees won the World Series either. The defending San Diego's going to be a handful for any of the teams. San Diego is looking the part right now. If Yu Darvish pitches like he did, Musgrove, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. That's cool, Kershaw. All right, guys, we got a few minutes till Shy goes live. I'll see you guys in there. Again, stay tuned to my community tab via YouTube. with updates about my website and that situation. As soon as I have some news, I'll post it there. If I make a new site, the new site will be. Yeah, I'm dipping. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna stream the same time someone else is breaking. What do we think this is? All right, guys. Good night. Good luck. I'll see you in the breaks. Have a good night. I'll see you Wednesday. Take care.